Good day and welcome to another edition of Outside of Genie, where we will be looking at the race meeting from Turffontein, the 10th of January. It looks like an interesting card, 9 races. We kick off with race number one, and the maiden plate over 1400 meters. Let's have a look at the betting. Betting is as follows: number race one, number 11, Miracle and Wonder 6 to 10, 11 to 2, Queen's Anne's Lace, Green Hill 11 to 2, Amber Light 10 to 1, 12 to 1, Electric Boots, Desert Jewel 12 to 1, 25 to 1, Bold Leah, Riveting 28 to 1, scratch numbers 4, 7, and 8. Yeah, on this card today, it looks like Miss Dawson, Candace Dawson, is going to have a good day. She can probably win all the first 3 races, all ridden by Samanga Kamalo. And all in all, it looks like he might have a good day as well because he's riding quite a few quite a few fancied horses. So let's move down to number 11, which is the favorite and our first selection to win this race. Number 11 is Miracle and Wonder. Captain Album by Ford with Me. This horse has run over 11,000 feet, 1160, and it does seem that you would appreciate the extra, the 1400 meters. It's drawn 6, which is not too bad, and has been running on well in both his races. 22.6 is not a bad time to run on, and in that one, it was his first race. It was 26 seconds, second fastest, which was a bit slow. So he improved to his second race, and I'm sure number 11, Miracle Wonder, a, a huge runner in this race. Then number 10, one of my outsider section, number 10, Give Me the Green Light by Daniel Downs and me. Nice breeding. This horse debuted over the 1400 meters and just faded over the last 200 meters. And I'm sure with a run under his belt, Musiene on board from draw 4, that horse will improve. It says here slow overreach. I'm sure number 10, Green Hill, will improve. My other outsider selection is being number 6, Amber Light, also Give Me the Green Light by Parade Leader. Also debuted over shorter distances, today going over the 1400 meters, and I'm sure that will suit this horse, drawn 3. So let's move on to race number 2, which is also a maiden plate for Farisa Mares over 1400 meters. Let's have a look at the betting. Here we have another Candace Dawson favorite, numbers 8 to Future Lady, 15 to 10, Siren of Greece, 28 to 10, 8 to 1 Mode, 8 to 1 Pecan Pie, Flame 12 to 1, Princess Sabrina 12 to 1, Irish Willow 12 to 1, Space Race 40 to 1, 50 to 1, and Better the Rest. Again, yeah, I'm going for a favorite, which is number 8, Future Lady. Future Lady is a Futura by Al Mufti Me. I saw this breeding earlier, Gail Mufti. I can't remember now who it was, but earlier in the week there was a Gail Mufti running. This horse has run twice. First behind Showdown Kit and then behind Invincible Warrior. And I'm sure the 1400 meter also, looking at the breeding, will definitely down this horse's alley. Number 3, Ryan Munger on this horse, number 8, Futura Lady. My outsider selections is number 1, which is a Flame. A Flame run a few places. I think maybe the 1400 meters might be a little bit short, but the horse is coming off a rest. But I'm sure he can be involved in the finish. In my other outsider selection, that was my outsider selection, but also that you can also look at is number 2, Siren of Greece, the Duke of Marmalade filly by Ford, very well bred. I don't know if you remember Siren's Call, very, very, very well bred. I think Siren's Call nearly won both 3 races, the Oaks and the Guineas and all of that. It was trained by Sean Terry. This horse has been placed last time out ran behind Sent by Destiny, but if you can remember, Sent by Destiny did win Grade 1 at Greyville. So this form is quite strong, and this horse is coming off a 200-day rest. So I'm not sure if it will need to run. Normally with Sean Terry, they don't need to run. He can get them ready, but it is drawn number 10, number 2, Siren of Greece, but not a valid chance. Mode has also been running places, but I do feel that the fields he's been running on was a little bit weaker than he's running in today. And he's running from draw 11, but the advantage is getting -1.5, so can also be involved. And then Princess Sabrina Karari by Kaomi. I'm sure Princess Sabrina can improve over this distance. And certainly a horse that you need to look at, Princess Sabrina, including all of your play. I do believe the 1400 meters will suit. 5 Irish Weller, also a horse that can improve. As I said before, I'm not sure what to make about this Lingari breeding. It just seemed that that this sire's Proctency doesn't run, constantly. They run good races, then they run bad races, and I'm not sure what to make of this. But it is by Al Mafti me, and probably also improve over the 1400 meters. Number 10 is a Pecan Pie. It's a first timer. If I'm not mistaken, this Pecan Nut was not a bad me. And yeah, maybe watch out for this one as well, Kumalo, on board for Alec Late. Then there's number 9, Ilwa, who is, I see it's at the bottom of the betting. But there's also a horse that's only run over 1200 meters and 1600 meters. And, maybe the 1400 might suit it better. But really, I think if you play multiple, just put it into fourth. It might sneak into fourth place, making the quartet pay. So let's move on to race number 3, where we have a maiden plate over 1400 meters again. The betting as follows. Here again, we have number 6 from Candice Dawson. Raised the Lantern 12 to 10, 2 to 1 on L, 9 to 2 Major Winter, Humble Tune 8 to 1, Extra Bad 12 to 1, Slightly Spanish 16 to 1, and 50 to 1 the rest. Please note, Candice Dawson do have 2 runners, actually had 3 runners, but number 10, all at low is scratched, so she's left with number 6 and number 3. Yeah, the again, I'm going with the favorite, but I'm very hesitant about this favorite because I checked the form. First of all, this computer form is wrong. He's in his first race, Race the Lantern, ran third behind Forbes Query, or second behind Forbes Query, 1.75 lengths, not successful Secret. In his second run, he ran second behind successful Secret. And I've checked both the form of those races, and the form is not very strong. So that makes me a little bit hesitant. But I also checked the form of some of the other races with form grids, and there's nothing to get excited about. So I'll give number 6, Race the Land, and the benefit of the doubt. Has got Kamala on board, drawn 1, and definitely in with a shout. But another horse that I also fancy is the stable companion, number 3, Humble Tune, also drawn 2. I don't know. I couldn't pick up that this horse run on this date. Didn't show in form grids, so I'm not sure whether Humble Tune did actually run on the 7th of January. I'm not sure. But again, and this horse has been running over 14 and 1600 meters. Now, this race behind Shah Akbar. Shah Akbar came out the other day and won by about 3 or 4 lengths in a strong field. And yeah, this horse is nicely bred. Miss Diana was quite a good horse herself. So I think number 3, Humble Tune, ready to improve. My other outsider selection is number 5, which is Major Winter, Elusive Fort by Dew Point Me. And I'm sure this horse debut ran 8 lengths behind, but I'm sure, again, Lyle Hewson on board, doesn't ride that often for Paul Peter. Trump drawn 9 can also be a factor at the finish. So let's move on to race number 4. Race number 4 is a progress plate over 1600 meters. Let's have a look at the betting. Here we have the favorite at 1 to 3. Number 1, Mary Gold, 11 to 2, Sedoni, Carlos Tram, 7 to 1, Cockney Sprite, 7 to 1, 16 to 1, Cape, Keep Smiling, and Queen Burmy, 50 to 1. Yeah, it's hard to look behind the favorite who has won both the last 2 races very easily. We're looking here at the computer from Class A, average merit rate of 97. So she's run against 89, 97, 104 summer pudding, and has currently been unbeaten since coming back from a rest. So I think Marigold, yeah, 1 to 3, you can't get rich on that. But I think also include in your play number 4, Sidoni. Yeah, I know Zindoni was beaten 8.5 rings by Miss Elegance, but it is Also, he's one of the better handicaps in this race. And Sean Terry can never leave out. Nice breed in this dynasty by Bordeaux by Badger and me. Definitely in with a chance, I would think. But it's hard to look behind the favourite in this race. Then we move to race number race number 5, which is a merited 80 handicap over 1400 meters. And in my opinion, by a very open race, they're betting 3 to 1, tight 5, Oscar Wilde 4 to 1, Golden Duke 5 to 1, Ice Lord 11 to 2, Purple Panther 7 to 1, Secrets of Maya 8 to 1, 12 to 1, Silver Master, Storm Commander 14 to 1, Gold Season 21, and Louis the 7 25 to 1. My advice is if you can afford it in the pick 6, put in the field, as I said, a very open race. And here my first selection is number 2, Purple Panther. It's a coup de grace by a Celtic swing mare. Jason Gage is riding well. It's drawn 4. And this race is a C80 division, and this horse ran in a 90 behind Paisley Park, and I do basically believe Paisley Park will be one of your better horses. Dr. Doolittle is also not a bad horse. Bold Jazz is definitely a good horse. Has won a future the other day, a small future. Castle Corner also not a donkey. So all in all, I mean, this horse finished 1.25 behind MK's Pride, and we all know what MK's Pride did. So I think in this field, Purple Pants for today at 7 to 1, one of my value bets for the day, I really think stands out in this field. But as I said, it's a very open field. My outsider selections is number 5, um, Golden Duke, Moxley on board -2.5. This horse never knows when to give up, always runs well, but is certainly now running in a little bit higher division than he normally did. But I think there is still room for improvement. The same goes for number 6, Ice Lord. Ice Lord also always running there and thereabouts, um, and has been beaten by Oscar Wilde before by 0.75 lengths. But I think with the weight in around Ice Lord, it can now finish in front of Oscar Wilde. And that's why I say it's a very open race. Here we have tight 5, Lyle Hewitson. This horse was beaten in a lower division last time out at the 65. Now running in an 80, was beaten by Hottentot Holland. So I can't see how this horse can be favored, but maybe I know nothing. I'm stupid. But really, I can't see, um, how this horse can be favored. I think number 2, uh, Purple Panther, has got better form. But this horse is also, but Sean Terry, sometimes anything that Sean Terry saddles are my favorites. So here we have number 10, Gold Season as well. You need to include in your play. Only 56 on the board. This horse didn't even want a maiden. It won a small future in the Natal season, and has been there and thereabouts. And I think has really to improve again today. Gold Season. Then we have the Stable Companion, which went start to finish last time out, upsetting all the pick 6, winning at 20 to 1. Mohican from a low weight. Today, getting again the 2.5. I see the Solomons is now riding in Gauteng. He used to ride in Cape Town, and I'll be watching him with interest. So for Secret Maya, maybe also include in the back end of your quartets. But all in all, a very open race, I would think. Race number 6 is a Pinnacle Stakes over 1400 meters. Let's have a look at the betting. Here we have number 8 put on the red light, 3 to 1. Tierra del Fogo 33 to 10. Joaves 11 to 2. Golden Peasant 6 to 1. Fired Up 6 to 1. Donavia 12 to 1. And 60 to 1, and better the rest. Yeah, here again, my selection is number 8. When I looked at this and I saw the weight this horse is going to carry, number 8 put on the green light is carrying 52 -2.5. And this horse is running in a progress plate. Now, if you see here, it says here best handicap 3, 2, 1, 4, and 6. So it's not in the handicap, but I think with the 2.5, this horse is definitely in the picture. Put on the green light. And he did win last time out, beating Rock the Globe, but as I said, in a slower division. But if you have a look here, this horse finished 0.75 behind In and Rock. which is no donkey. And yeah, this horse has run against some useful opposition in the past, and I think with carrying only 49.5, is going to be hard to beat in this field. And my other selection, my outsider selection here is number 3, Zoe recently went to the Bloody Maroon stable, and I do believe that this horse, he loves this distance, 9 runs, 2 wins, 4 seconds, and 2/3 course and distance. And I do think today can be again a factor, having running against much stronger than it's meeting in this field. And here we have on the 19th of September, winning over the 1450 on the inside track, beating Dan the Lad. And I do believe that Zoe Wees is a big runner in this race. My outsider selection is number 10, which is Fired Up, also a horse that is carrying no weight. And this horse has also run against, if you look here, has run on the inside track at the 110, ran a half lengths behind Asterix, 4 lengths behind Zuhavas, and in that same race in September. And then last time I just faded behind Whirly Whirly. So number 10, Fired Up, certainly a horse that you want to include into your play. But also number 7, Golden Peasant, has been running well, only carrying 52. Muzieni has won of this horse twice already, from 5 runs, 2 runs, 2 wins, and 2 seconds. So the horse likes Muzieni. So also a horse that you can't discard. So, yeah, all in all, not a bit of an open race. And number 2, Tierra de Fialgo. De Fialgo has also run against some very good horses in his time, and is definitely in with a huge chance in this race as well, over the 1400 meters. Has won on this distance, but not over this course and distance, but was placed, so also in with a chance. So we move down to race number 6, the Swallow Stakes over 1160. Let's have a look at the betting. Here they have Anna Capri 5-2, Bequest 28-10, Ecstatic Green 3-1, 13-2, Sweet Sensation, Celestial Love 7, Rapid 5 8-1, and Zimbabwe 14-1. Now let's have a look here. My first selection here is number 2. This horse is improving beyond, it's unbelievable. It beat Impressive Duchess by 1.5 lengths. Then Impressive Duchess came out last time out and beat this and won himself. Impressive Duchess is somewhere running in one other race. I saw the form today. I'll find it just now. But then she beat Impressive Duchess, and then you have this horse, Sweet Sensation, which beat Anna Capri last time out or previously. Here we are, and she then ran 2.25 lengths behind Impressive Duchess. So through a line for Impressive Duchess, Sweet Sensation can't beat number 2 Bequest. And then Sweet Duchess also beat Anna Capri. So if that's the case, then Anna Capri can't beat number 2 Bequest. So in my mind, number 2 Bequest is a very big runner in this race. And also I do feel that Anna Capri can't do the distance. I really think she's a fast horse, but I think 1,000 meters will be her optimum distance. I might be wrong. But then Sweet Sensation is a type of horse that can improve. I don't know if you guys remember this, but on the 5th of December, I tipped her as my best bet of the day. And the horse drifted from 7-2 to 10-1. I couldn't believe it. So my best bet for the day won at 10-1. So yeah, but I feel that number 2 can be good. And number 1 is Static Green, has run against some very useful opposition. And I do feel Lyle Hughes and Sean Terry can be involved in the finish here. So let's move on to the next race. Number 8, the race 8 over the 1160. It's a Class A, merit at 94. Let's have a look here at the betting. Number 3, 008, 72, Frosted Steel. 92 in the dance, 11-2, Christmas Flower, 11-2, Springs of Carmel, 13-2, Eskimo in 7-1, Ula 8-1, Pool Party 9-1, 22-1, and Better the Rest. Now here, if you have a look, you'll see this is a Class A, average merit rated 94. Here my first selection is number 1, Pool Party. Getting the -2.5, down in class. This horse won on the 15th of August, 104, beating Golden Bell by 2.25. Golden Bell that day was a hard favorite, got rolled over. Then this horse has run against some useful opposition in his last few races. Last time out running on 4.5 behind Winter Smoke. Winter Smoke uh, getting 6.5 kilograms from this horse. And I feel Pool Party today. You look here, course and distance, 4 runs, 2 seconds, a third, and 2/4. This horse loves this course and distance. And I think Royal Magnus Stable in form with the -2.5. Pool Party, a huge runner in this race today. Outside of selections, I'm going to go for the low weights. Number 8, Christmas Flower, Kumalo, did win 2 races back, beating 12 Oaks, although in the lower division. But I'm not sure whether they keep on putting his horse over longer distances, although it won over longer distances before. But behind that race over 12 Oaks, the horse really ran a really nice race, came in, ran 23.7, 400 to finish, and second fastest. Last time out 23.5, 400 to finish over the 69 meters, which is also good. And I think Christmas Flower definitely a horse that you need to include in your play. As goes for number 9, Eskimo Kisses. 3 runs on this course, 1 win, 1 second, and a 4th. And I think this horse is also ready to improve. Um, Candace Dawson stable in form, not to be left out. There are other horses with chances in this race. Springs of Caramel did win 3 races, but hasn't been herself lately, but I would sure can improve every time. 008 is a horse that I always follow. She always gets the best of herself. Our favorite for this race, and definitely in with a chance. But it's not like I would put the house on her today. In the dance is also a horse that always running there and thereabouts. But well, one I have to see and it came after 189-day rest, and one I have to wait and see if she's going to need this run. So let's move on to race number 9. Race number 9 is a Fillies and Mares handicap 84. A lot of races for Fillies and Mares today, I must say. The betting here, number 5, number 6, 12 Oaks, 92, Nina Amalia, 11-2, Bella Black, 6-1, Stella Mosen, 7-1, the 5th way, 7-1, Impressive Duchess, 8-1. Oh, yes, Impressive Duchess, I was looking for Captain's Reward, 8-1, Junior, 9-1, 12-1, Leading Fast, 18-1, and better the rest. So here we have my first selection here is number 6, 12 Oaks. 12 Oaks hasn't won a race for nearly 600 days. Has been knocking on the door, always running well. Ran close to Big Quest before. Sweet Future, not a donkey. And I think even there, when he ran behind Christmas Flowers, running on at the end, and always running on at the end, but a little bit late. But I think um, today might be her day. 12 Oaks. My outsider selections is number 4, which is captaincy award, coming up from a long race. But this horse has shown some ability before, and I think after the race, Lyle Hughes on the boards, this horse can probably run a forward race, hoping that it can be involved in a finish. Number 5, the 5th wave, always there and thereabouts, finishing close to the winners, but also 414 days since the last win. But has run against some decent opposition in higher divisions. Here you've got the average mean rating of 95 to run second behind Gary Princess. Now, Gary Princess is surely no slouch. Has won quite a few races. Anne Boland, a very good horse. Sheer Talent, a very good horse. Letitia's Angel, a good horse. Violetta, not a donkey. Christmas Flower, if Christmas Flower run a good race, this will support the 5th wave. And last time out behind Princess Nicole, just ran on too late. So the 5th wave, definitely in with a chance. Roy Magnus stable in form. An Impressive Duchess. I'm not sure what to make about Impressive Duchess because I do have a feeling that the 1200 meters or the 1160 might just be a little bit too far for her. You can see here she ran second behind Bequest, but yeah, if Bequest wins today, then Impressive Dancer will also definitely have a huge chance. So that brings me to the end of my preview. I hope I could point you in the right direction. And as I always say, break a leg.